How's it, folks? Welcome back to the channel, or just plain old welcome if this is your first visit. Here's the one of two mail calls from my new post office box to join up with Emperor Wang and World Money Wins. By the way, this is true. Expect to self-rescue. And I'm not talking about this week in general, but I think he just means in life in general. Reciprocity materials, poker chips, and now down to this episode of Mail Call on Silver Sleuth's channel. SES? Man, is that some... Did I get a letter from the government? Some alphabet agency? Probably not. They wouldn't use something as patriotic as these two stamps. That is just beautiful. Purple Heart is a bone of contention for me personally. My brother served in Vietnam, killed in Vietnam, got a Purple Heart for before he was killed for falling in a punji pit. Came home, faked being well so he could get back to his brothers. And when he was killed, normally you would get a Purple Heart, and that was going to be mine. My brother got the first one. Well, apparently, if it's a NATO bullet, you don't get a Purple Heart. That was crazy. Lyndon Baines Johnson, what a guy. I did get my little gold star, and I've got it somewhere. But anyhow, beautiful, just perfect timing. But if you don't know who this is, does this ring a bell? Hang on, I'm trying to get high tech here, and I'm going to make this quick. Okay. Is it an alphabet agency, or is it...
Southeast Stacker here.
I'm assuming, but I'm pretty sure because I think I got a heads up. I know I got a heads up that Southeast Stacker, probably one of the nicest humans that I know. I've never met him, but you can just tell about some people sometimes. Got excellent penmanship, awesome taste in postage. So I think I have a designated mail call knife, and I got to use nature's tripod here. So hang on, I want to let my knees get adjusted to working properly. My back's feeling a little bit better. I got some 7.5% lidocaine topical miracle juice or cream. So now I know Southeast Stacker got a great channel. You ought to check it out. And I just learned recently that it's even greater than it appears to be because some of the hardships he's gone through. I don't know when. I forget exactly when, but it doesn't matter. He's a terrific human, and he deserves your attention. And subscribing's free, clicking is free, commenting, I guess, apparently commenting is good for some log or algorithm. Anyhow, so the nature's tripod is getting weak. I'm going to pull this away in case there's any incriminating evidence. Nope, we're good. The incriminating evidence is on the back. Whoa! Oh, nice! Check this out. My second set of two stickers. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'm thinking ammo box with preciousness inside. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. So, anyway, check this out. He stole my idea. This is neat. I'm going to recycle this package in your honor, Southeast, because waste not, want not, right? But I do something very, very similar. It's really cool. Oh, man. So I'm going to try to do this without hurting myself. Using nature's tripod. Trying to make this go a little quick. Oh, man. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but I really missed playing poker. And then I found out real quickly, after I got some chips, man, I miss touching poker chips. But now I can touch them anytime I want. Whoa, look at this. Now this, I'm sorry, I probably didn't think it up, obviously. There's no way Southeast would know I do this. But yeah, this is cool. It's really neat. When I send Pirate Stacker a chip, I'm gonna make it look like a treasure chest. And I wish I knew how to do. It's kind of like origami, where you open up the card and the house, or the, I don't know what you would call that, something Rama pops up and whoa, instant toy made out of paper. But this is ingenious, even though I might not have thought of it up by myself. Cut out a little space, protects the chip, keeps it from sliding around, and right off the bat, oops, oh man, I've seen this one on TV before already. It's a really nice chip. A lot of thought went into it. But before we get into the chip, whoa, look at this wonderful signature. Okay, Silver Sleuth, that's me. Hey buddy, how about a swag trade? I enjoy your channel. God bless, Southeast Stacker. Well, Southeast, you're definitely getting a poker chip, and I like to think on what maybe I can use as reciprocity. I don't have no stickers. I mean, I got some Happy Face stickers, but they're generic. I could sign them, but they'd be worth less than their generic. It's kind of like there's no premium. But so I'm going to figure out something. I'm going to go through your channel. I know when I first started watching your channels, it's probably been 3 or 4 months ago when I first started watching YouTube channels, and yours was one of the first ones that I latched onto. You're probably one of my first channels that I subscribed to. Chacking. I'm not a drinker. I got back from a funeral today. There was no drinking for me. One of the first stacking channels I subscribed to. Whoa, that wasn't that tough. So I don't have no swag, but I'm gonna come. Well, anyway, so I noticed. I don't know. I had something in, because I was rediscovering my stack after years, over 8 years, buried. Most of it was buried. And I don't know. I forget what it was. It was maybe a really cool copper round. It wasn't Civil War, if I'm allowed to say that those words, civil conflict, but it was Constitution, and I believe that you are a fan of the Constitution, but I don't know which is heads or tails or obverse or reverse, but was some serious design work and thought that went into this poker chip. First of all, scarlet and gray and white, those are Buckeye colors. Sorry, I know you're probably some Southern college football fan, or maybe not a football fan at all. But Southeast Stacker, one sweet tea. I would imagine everybody knows about sweet tea. Sweet tea in the South is different from the sweet tea any place above, I don't know, do they still call it the Mason-Dixon line? Tennessee, somewhere in that area? And then north? No, it's different. Southeast, sweet tea, it's the real deal. And then inside is a beautiful rendition of a flag that does not offend me whatsoever, and it shouldn't really offend anybody. Can I close in with this fancy phone? I can sometimes see a little better with my bifocals through the phone, but there's 4 words around there. Let me see what. Well, there's a date, 1861, 1865. My history, my heritage. Nothing to be ashamed about. It was brother against brother. I guess, if I was a girl, I'd be a daughter of the Civil War and a daughter of the Revolutionary War. But, we all bleed red, and we all bleed red, white, and blue. So that's beautiful. I don't know what those for. Boy, I would have to get a microscope or a loop out, and I probably will. That could be for another. Matter of fact, I got to do one for 7 next, and I will figure it out and give Southeast a shout out on that. But that's a beautiful, really well thought out, good. What do you call that? Ergonomics. And then the back side is a Gotta be a coin of some sort. Oh, okay, so it's the Confederate States of America. $20. Whoa, that very well could be gold, or was gold. Stack and prep. Money is metals. Amen, brother. I was a prepper long before I was a stacker. I was a coin collector, as a kid before I was a prepper, because, that's what a parent's job is to do, is to get prep supplies. But I didn't start stacking until, wow, I guess I was 30 years old. 59, no, almost 40. So, but I made up for lost time, and apparently at one of the best times to buy silver if you like to save money. And just, oh my gosh, it was compared to today's prices, I don't know which is more obscene. You know what I mean? It was so cheap, and now it's just so not cheap. But that is a beautiful chip, and sooner or later, I'm going to figure out. Wow, it really stands out too, doesn't it? Check that out. Hello. I got to figure out something for stickers. I got to figure out. I already know what I'm going to do with that. Matter of fact, I'm probably gonna. I'm gonna send that back to you. That's a true recycler. Save the earth, buddy. Shower with a friend. So yeah, I got to figure out what to do. I've seen some people with almost like a photo album with perfectly sized slots that the chip just slips right in there. I like to stay organized, but I do have a messy spot, and I like it messy. It's exciting. And right now, that's what my official stacking channel drawer. I don't have much space available to me. I have no unilateral power to create more space for me on this property, but I'm doing the best that I can, and I got a drawer. I've got a drawer that is dedicated towards the stacking community. How about that? That way, if I find something that I think of somebody that might be emotionally gratified, give some joy by receiving, and whether a reciprocating mail call, since I got no swag, and I probably won't ever have I'll have pours. I'm going to have, I'm going to learn how to pour silver first and then gold. Got to do something with all those philharmonics that nobody loves. Yeah, Southeast, if you're listening, thank you so much. Your kindness shows through in your voice on your videos, and obviously in the sentiments that you. And I know time is valuable, and I know you don't have much time to do stuff because you're getting really, really popular, and you're probably, I know you have a really good system. I mean, you've got a notebook where you keep the envelopes even, and then it's just a really organized system, and I hope my system is half as effective as yours seems to be. But you're right up there with the best of them, brah, friend, rebel. So that's it. Can't think of anything else. I'll give you a short, quick premiere. I made a little short about 7, Southeast, and Salivate Metal. Why Salivate Metal, you say? That's next. Why Salivate Metal? Because last week I came across another Social Security windfall. Or maybe it was my renters actually paid this month early, and I got to put it in my account instead of the designated account, a different designated account. And so I had some money to blow. I had some videos to make. I had some lessons to learn on the online shopping experience out there. So this is my first of 3 purchases that I made last week, and just out of kind of luck, I don't know, I just staggered them according to what I wanted to accomplish as far as getting them delivered, kind of sequential like and safely. This was JM Bullion. I think I ended up getting, well, anyway, big thing about this, why Salivate Metal? Right inside here is a 2-ounce Salivate Metal custom round. And even though I'm a tightwad, cheapskate, pocket frugal freak, to get to the $200 mark or whatever the minimal shipping was to get free shipping, I bought the 2-inch or the 2-ounce capsule. I'm not a capsule snob or aficionado or freak. But I do see the purpose for them, and if there's any of the new silver that I'm going to be taking in, Salvate Metals is going to be one of them. And I can't wait to hear that snap on one of my videos. There's a lot of people, a lot of capsule snappers out there. Even the bars, snap, 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 snap. So yeah, I want to join that club too, the Snap and Stackers Club. But so that's all I got to say. Thank you, Southeast Stacker. Thank you, Seven Real Soon. Thank you, JM. Anything special I got? Oh, I forget what company I got it from, but I got a BU 2024 Eagle with the privy. Not in a fancy slab, not with some fancy blue sticker on the slab from some video game that I would not. I don't care if they say, "Oh, you got to get to level 7." That's fine. I would not make it to level 1. I played Pac-Man. I've played. I did play this thing called. Man, I forget. It's been a long time. My brother, my older brother, 7 years older than me, talked me into playing. What was it called? That was one of those multi-game thingies, kind of fantasy, kill people, skeletons would get fried, and you'd see their frying bones before it disappear. Well, World of Warcraft. So other than that, and Pac-Man, pinball, maybe Galaga in a bar. Yeah. So I'm not a gamer. I'm a lamer. So all right. Well, have a great day. It is Election Day, November something. It's Tuesday still. I'm a few hours behind all of yous, unless you're stranded between the Pacific Ocean and Kauai, or the Big Island. I guess that would be the Big Island. But yeah, be safe. You know, I know it's exciting times, right? Excitable times. Try to keep your emotions intact. I voted early, and in the bluest of blue states, I was the only person at the polling place, Honolulu Hale, that was smiling and in a good mood. And I was by myself. I was kind of afraid to talk to anybody around me because everybody was grumpy and looked sad and worried. It was a weird vibe. But anyway, Southeast, you definitely got one of these coming. In that, what a great way to recycle. And I'm going to peruse your channel again, try to, remember my memory, and I'm going to see what I can come up with as far as swag. In the meantime, all of you, be safe. Flex your constitutional muscle, whether you're right-handed or left-handed. More power to you. We're still brothers and sisters. So in the meantime, all right then.